Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I edit my Instagram photos. First off, a little shameless self-promotion. My Instagram is Bethany Ryan, so if you do not follow that yet, you should go and check it out and maybe follow me. The first thing I'm going to do is show you my photography album, which is where I keep all of my editing apps. The apps that I have are Afterlight, VSCO Cam, Square Ready, twincollage, WeHeartIt, PixArt, and Photo Timer. The ones that I use most often are Afterlight, VSCO Cam, and definitely Square Ready. First thing I do is take the pictures, and I mean that's simple enough. I do it right next to my windows so that the lighting is best. So here is the picture, or one of the pictures that it was in that one, and here's the other one. First thing that I do is I take twincollage. I go into my pictures and click one, and then you press this little plus button over here and you add the other picture. And the way that I did the picture is I clicked on it, and you can click this little blue thing up here and it takes you into the photo editor section of the twincollage. Along the bottom there are different things you can do to the picture, and for this picture I changed the orientation. So you just click on orientation and you can rotate it, and you can flip it upside down, and you can also flop it. I just moved it to that, so it just flips the picture over to the opposite direction, and then you hit done, and then you have the two pictures close together like how I had them. Then you hit the little green check button, and it takes you to this to show you your two pictures, just to make sure this is how you want it, and you save them to your camera roll. And I choose photos only. You can do square, and that automatically squares it so that it's ready for Instagram, but I do photos only. So going into my camera roll, the picture that I just edited is right here, and from there I open up the pictures in Afterlight. There are a ton of different filters you can use in Afterlight, and there's filters and there's effects and different films, and you can crop and rotate and everything. What I use is the effects, and that's this little bar one right here. So you click on that and it opens up the second bar, and I use the brightness, which is a little sun, and I always bump up the brightness just a little bit, and this just makes your pictures so much brighter and almost clearer and everything. Even though I do it right next to a window, they're a little bit dark compared to how I want them to be. So I bump up the brightness about to there, never 100% unless it's really, really dark. So you hit the check mark, and then I hit done, and then I hit camera roll. And I always save it the max one. Now to compare, this is the picture originally, and then this is the picture after I brightened it a little bit, and it just looks so much better and clearer. From there I go into VSCO Cam, and this is the editor that I use for all of my filters, and I use the same filter pretty much every single time. So you scroll up, and then this little plus button appears, so you hit that and you upload one of the pictures that you want to edit, and I use the one that I just brightened, and it imports it. Then you click it, and you click the little paintbrush. It's a paintbrush / wrench button, so you hit that after you select the picture, and you know that it's selected because of the little green frame around the picture. From there you have all of these different filters, and the one that I always use is T1. It's my favorite. So you click it and it changes it to kind of a grungy look, and when you first click the filter, it uses the filter at 100%. So I don't really like that, so you click the filter again and it takes you to this little bar thing, so you can adjust the filter and you can turn it down a little bit. So I usually turn it down to 9, and from there I save it and hit the check mark, and then this is the picture that you have just edited, and you click it, and down here this little square with the arrow, you click that and save to camera roll, and it saves it. Then you go out of there, and from here I always double check to make sure it's in there. So this is the original 2 pictures put together after twin collage. This is the one brightened, and then this is the one you just edited with the filter on via CO Cam. So from here I go into Square Ready, and you click this little button right here to upload, and you click albums, and you select the picture that you want. Square Ready is used to make the pictures have the little white bars on the side or across the top and bottom so that they are squared for Instagram, so you don't have to completely crop out a certain person in your picture or whatever. So here you just hit this right here, and then the little white bars are along the top and bottom because it's a horizontal picture. If it were vertical, it'd be on the sides. Then you go up here and you click this little button right here, and you have a choice to upload it to your camera roll, Instagram, other apps, Facebook, Twitter, email, or you can just copy the picture. And usually from Square Ready, I am completely done editing my picture, so I always click Instagram, and I always click the biggest size so it's the clearest. Hit open in Instagram. And from here, I do not do anything to my pictures at all on Instagram. I just hit next, and it automatically hashtags Square Ready when you open it up right out of the app. So I just delete that, type my caption, hit OK, and I always, well, usually save it to Twitter as well, and then you hit share. Now to explain a little bit more, I use PixArt mostly for editing of my face. You can basically edit out any imperfections. So for example, if I didn't want this dark spot on my nose, you can go into Tools and click Clone and zoom in. And you can click this, which tracks it, and choose this so it's not as harsh, and click that, and there's no longer a dark spot on my nose. So then you can save it, and it saves it to your album, and then you go into your pictures, and it's right there, all edited, no more dark spot on my nose. And Photo Timer is just a timing app so that you can set your iPod or iPhone somewhere and take a picture from far away without having someone press the button for you. Okay guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out my links down below, and I will see you guys next video. And make sure you go follow my Instagram when you are finished watching this, because I mean, you might as well see what I was talking about. It is Bethany Ryan, and everything else in my social media is Bethany Ryan as well. So I hope to see you all there, and you guys are awesome. Thanks. Bye.